Stop Skeletons Live. Who is this stranger sitting next to me?
Oh,
She's back.
They call me Grace the Breeze Kramer.
It's Grace, the face Kramer.
I'm so cool.
And Derek, the body Alexander.
Yeah.
Coming at you Thursday nights, 7:30, twitch.tv/Stop Skeletons from Fighting, or on the YouTube channel, Stop Skeletons Live.
Yeah.
Get at it all. We are back again to let you know who has it.
Yep. Who does have it?
Goop has it.
The Goops have it.
Goop has it. I wish it could be Goops. They only gave me 4 letters.
Oh.
But you know, we don't stop. That's not going to stop us.
Well, that's 4 is the optimal because you got butt,
Yeah.
you got poop,
You got dick.
you got dick, you got fart.
Yeah.
Those are most.
That's the essential.
Yeah, the important
Yeah.
names are all 4 letters.
And then all the 4-letter words. But the most important, Goop.
Goop.
Goop. Goop has it. So, like last time, we are continuing the pro run.
Yes.
But we're now getting into the uncharted waters where I don't know this game quite as well.
Because your flight ends around this part?
Yeah, usually this is like, yeah, I'm getting kind of sleepy. Or if the flight ended up going fast or something happened, maybe I didn't actually finish this part of the game. But still, this game is still very beatable. There's not a whole lot to it. And also to kind of expedite this a little bit, I did in fact, off hours, put in some extra overtime. And I did some grinding.
What a sacrifice.
I did some grinding to get my levels up. Yeah, just so we can kind of move this along.
Thank
I'm
you.
actually, because we're running an emulation, I've got this game for real. But we're running the emulation. And the thing that's great about the emulation is you just go down here, you go boop, and you go up here and you go to the boop. Oh my god. We're under attack
Ah!
by a Goldman.
Okay, by the way, the art for this game is just flipping crazy awesome.
Yes.
That's gorgeous.
Let me ask you, which has better art, this or Dragon Ball? If you had to pick 2 things,
This.
trick question, same guy.
No, it's not a trick question. Which property has art that I like better?
Tricked her.
Did
I
not
tricked
trick
her.
me.
I tricked her.
I
Got
know
her.
that.
You got.
I know all about it.
Got girl.
I know Dragon Ball better than you.
This may be true. That might be true. So the Goldman, they give you no
100%
experience.
True. 100.
6 experience on that. 650 gold. So actually, we're
Damn.
sitting really good on gold. Since last we talked, I got the magic armor, which is the 2nd best armor in the game, and one of the 3 big expensive things we gotta buy. We also gotta get that shield, gotta get the flame sword. Even though we're gonna get better armor and better sword, we're gonna find that. The shield, again, like Loto didn't have a mythical shield. That's probably why he died. We gotta buy the shield.
Okay.
But basically, like, yeah, we went ahead. I got some really expensive shit. Oops, war, I'm gonna keep that on. And then also, I went up 2 levels, and these levels 11 and 12, your strength and your guard and attack and everything go up a lot. So we're doing really good. As a matter of fact, I think we get another level up at 5,500. But this is where we're at, and now we need to go all the way back though to the northwest of this map.
Pacific?
Sorry, no, of the northwest of whatever land this in. It's a skeleton. No, thank you.
Goop attacked.
Goop attacks.
How did you feel?
But you know what? Goop is victorious.
How did you feel when you fought slime for the first time as Goop?
Conflicted.
Goop on Goop.
You know, because I like you people, I'm just gonna use the warp wing, and it's gonna take us right back to here, which is halfway where we needed to go. But also, we have all these keys now, and I think we can go and unlock some doors and get some treasure.
Derek, do you want to start a chicken wing business called Warp Wings?
Oh wow. Yes.
Warp you to Taste Bud Heaven. Nothing in those barrels.
Ascend with warp wings. And then we got these nuts and seeds. We're just gonna use them on us. No need to give them to anybody else because we are running by ourselves. Ain't no one else around here. Hey, buddy. A real hero wouldn't steal. I mean, the king already gave me a bunch of shit in his office.
Did the king say you could have his daughter too?
I gotta find her first. I gotta rescue her
You haven't found
first.
her yet?
Well, I know where she is. I just haven't fought the dragon yet.
God damn it. Actually, you know what? She's probably having a great time with that dragon.
She's got a bed.
Is that a nice guy dragon? She probably, you know what? Probably is like, Dad, you don't get it. And then she just, like, you know, went off with her best dragon friend. And
Yeah. God. Yeah.
they're probably chilling out, reading Cosmo, figuring out if they're, like, too controlling in a relationship or, like, just controlling enough. And, you know. It's actually a quiz that my, I started a class today, and it's a quiz that my professor made everyone in the class take.
Oh.
I am not controlling.
You're
Derek.
so young. Dangerous and demanding.
Oh, okay.
Oh, she'll pray for my safety. That's good to know. Let's pray.
Didn't a lot of Nintendo games take out crosses and stuff like that?
Yes.
It's sort of interesting.
But I
this
mean, like,
made it in.
you could still, like, I think there were still, you could say, like, pray and God and stuff. It was not so much an issue with,
Oh, you get.
with the words. It was more, they got rid of the religious imagery.
Okay.
You may be able to defeat the monster in the tomb. Okay, this is where we're going.
Nice.
But actually, this floor does a lot of damage to us. We were at 50.
What's up with that floor?
Well, we were at 50 HP. Now we're at 37 HP. That actually.
Okay. Is there no in-game explanation for why that floor is so horrible?
Not that I know of. It's
Okay.
just watch the fuck out.
Get the
I'm
fuck out
I'm
of
buying
there.
keys. Okay, cool. All right. That way we don't have to backtrack all the way back there to get our keys. Yeah, and isn't there something here? Our main goal is to hit that one dungeon in the northwest, but I don't think it's gonna take us the entire stream. Ah, GOOP! Inside the chest is the sunstone. Oh, okay. Oh, he just gives it to us. All right, cool. This is one of the items that we need. Go,
GOOP.
turn the light. My faith in you. I'm somewhat tired. All right. I've been standing here
Oh. He needs to take his. Whoa, unprofessional.
on my phone.
I got you, bro.
I'm taking your life, acorn, motherfucker.
Does he need that to survive?
Well, here's hoping. Also,
Yeah, damn.
turn that down.
This whole operation was contingent.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh,
No,
okay.
we have to leave that on. Yeah, all right.
Contingent on the idea that no one's gonna text you.
I know. Jeez.
Jesus
All because I
Christ.
asked a friend of mine for some advice on something, and he's being a cool dude and letting me have some advice. What a jerk. Wait, did I? Oh, I don't have enough space to take any more items. Did I take both items? Okay. Maybe there was only one item to take. All right. All right. Well,
All right, chat, settle down. We're here to have a good time. Let's keep it chill.
yeah. Are the chumps in the chat?
I think we can figure it out. I think we can come together and support Goop on his or her perilous journey
Yes.
to beat the dragon.
Nothing useful, according to ancient documents that are beyond. Oh, whatever.
So, growing up, did you never name your character Butt? Were you not that kind of guy?
No, I'm not. I'm not that kind of guy. No, I really am not. But the closest I ever got is a friend of mine. We always thought it was funny to name your character Boy.
No.
So there'd be
What a boy!
it'd be like, legend speaks of a boy they call Boy, which was always really funny to me. Fucker was pretty good. I don't know that I could concede to, like,
Motherfucker.
yeah, saying.
I'm pretty much have been a straight up butt person my whole life.
I'm glad that you
I'm just a person.
come out and
I'm just a butt with a person attached to it.
aren't we all?
basically.
I mean,
Oh no! Our brother! My brother!
what have I done?
4 gold.
Hey, he came at me. He came at
Yeah.
me. Self-defense, okay?
Yeah, it was crazy.
I'm here to save the land. I ain't gonna roll over like some kind of chump. Okay, so big moves happening. Big time. Here we go. This city. We're doing it. We're going up here. We got keys. We are way leveled up. We're ready for it. But it's still a tough dungeon. Still lots to be concerned about. Going in here. How you doing, man?
Oh, and for people who missed it, I just want to ask you in the chat. I am drinking a smoothie, and I made Derek dump some Rainier in it. Either I don't remember when I did that. Before the stream, after the stream.
Yeah.
Before the, I don't know. Time is a circle.
Yeah. Really, it's before and after something. If you think about it. All right, take advantage of me. The world's gonna end anyway.
Damn.
I don't need to.
You just got propositioned. Sexually.
Fucking guess what? Guess what's happening?
You opened that chest.
I'm taking that chest.
Mm-hmm. Oh, no room.
What should I discard? I don't need a torch. You know, let's go to the item place and get rid of some shit first.
So what's up with that star asterisk? Do the characters just not have names? Because every character you go talk to them and there's, instead of a name, it just is a star.
Oh, yeah. Oh. I opened the door with a key, spent the key, she gave me another key. Awfully nice of her.
Oh, yeah. Someone said it's not an SSFF stream until we show off what we're drinking.
Yeah.
It's true. I brought 2 smoothies.
That's my smoothie. Oh.
It was never your smoothie. Oh, do you want to sell your war?
My war ring. You know what?
What?
We don't need these herbs.
Damn.
You don't need them.
You're feeling pretty confident.
Yeah. That is the thing about the armor that I'm wearing. Every 2 steps, I get 1 HP back, which is not a lot, but also my max HP is like 60. Yeah.
You can make it up pretty fast.
Yeah, so it's not that bad. And we're gonna be finding a lot of shit in the dungeon. There's a lot of loot down here. We want to have room for it.
All right.
Let's double check all our stuff.
Pixie flute.
I wish I could, if I could. What if there's somebody that I can store things with, like store the pixie flute and sunstone? I really don't need them right now.
How much inventory space do you have?
I think this is it. I only have 2 more spots here. I don't know. Who can't hold this stuff? No. I don't care about you.
Who did it?
Oh. Wait, hold on.
Just encounter a trainer?
Oh, he's trying to sing.
Oh. Yeah, that drop.
Fucking fat bass line.
Oh, I love it.
Your time, I'm sorry, you were born in the wrong century, bro. There is someplace I could go.
Like, literally, you wish this game was made post 21st century.
Okay, I don't know if there's anybody. I want to say in maybe the town that's in the northeast, there's somebody who will store stuff for you. But that person is not in this town, so that's how it's gonna go.
I want you to go to the cave.
Oh, you gotta find it first.
It's in...
Bam!
The cave is in the...
Oh.
Oh no. Go if you want to die. What? Is that guy a fucking ghost?
I wanna die!
Oh, you're so metal. Get that torch out.
God damn it, that's right. Turn this bullshit down. No, we are going...
outside.
Nope.
Radiant.
Right! Which is more than a torch would do us.
No. How long does it last?
A pretty long time, but it'll slowly shrink down.
Okay.
Now, a torch goes 2 bars out and never goes away. So we have a torch.
Goop is prepared.
Yep.
Yeah, we did
Goop
it.
is victorious.
We killed Devin. I couldn't read that fast enough.
A druid? Not a druid.
Devin!
Yeah. We killed our friend Devin.
Woo!
Sorry, Devin.
Yeah, Derek actually has reviewed this game.
Yes.
Right? You did the Game Boy Color version, or did you talk about it?
Yeah. It was a quickie review, and it was basically it was a gimmicky review, but I was really happy with the concept.
It was gimmicky?
Yeah. So what I did is I played both this version and the NES version for a half hour, and just like took stock of how far I got in the game, and through that I was able to show that the big defining characteristic of this version of the game is that It is retooled and so much more fun. It really cuts all the bullshit down. And, you know, again, like...
Oh, that I love that. I love that. Oh, shit.
It was a droll. Looked very droll.
Oh.
I'm actually now realizing I might be way over leveled for this area, but that's fine.
That's how I like
Goop
it.
is always victorious.
Goop's OP. Oh shit, that's skill. I mean,
That's the
ghost.
Spookies.
That ghost witch. Pretty cool.
Poltergeist.
Poltergeist. Poltergeist. Oh, okay. That someone else already did
That's
that.
Poltergeist. And that, may I remind you, it's because it's Poltergeist, we're all gonna die.
Damn.
Is how that song goes.
You really committed to that. I loved it.
That's a really catchy hook. It's Poltergeist.
Did you get an
all
egg?
Gonna die.
I saw you got an item at the end of that fight. Oh, okay.
No. That there's no item dropping
Oh.
enemies except for very special enemies.
Oh, I love this one. I want to catch it, take it home. Oh, there was a question in the chat earlier.
I love questions.
That about how have you been playing Pokemon Go?
I haven't.
Yeah.
I have.
I got him on the Pokemon Go.
Yeah, my phone's battery is bad. It's not in a good situation.
We went on a run, like a 30-minute run, and your phone was completely dead by the end of it. Not 30 minutes.
Yep.
With Pokemon Go on.
Yeah.
And
Also,
then
the time it
still-
takes me to like take an Instagram picture and then like write all the stuff in the hashtags and post it, that takes about a third of my battery.
Yeah.
But also like I sound like I'm complaining, and it does suck to have a battery that doesn't last very long. This is my second iPhone, and I'm coming up on 3 years. And outside of the battery dying, it still functions. In my last iPhone,
You're kind of one of those incredible rare
well,
sparkle ponies that's able to have a phone with a shitty case and not break it.
Yeah.
Now, it's one of the things I admire in you. I wish I aspire to be that person.
I'm not trying to prove any points.
You're not trying to save the world.
I'm not trying to.
You're just out here every day,
But
just doing your best.
my last phone barely got to 2 years. In fact, I'd say about like the 18-month mark, it just stopped fucking working. Just the home button like just did not function, and it was like so. Even though I'm like, my phone sucks. I've had it way worse.
Yeah.
I don't mean to sound too whiny.
You do understand that you have an iPhone.
Yeah.
Like you are aware of that.
And that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
It's like using Snapchat though.
Oh, man.
Trying to watch my DJ Khaled Snapchats.
I know. You can't. You
I'm
gotta. We need to get you like 6 portable chargers and like a utility belt. And you can just.
No, I'm
charge it all the time.
seriously considering going ham if I get a new phone, like getting one of those cases.
Battery pack case?
Yeah, case that is a
Never
battery
again.
pack. Oh. So there are multiple floors.
Oh shit. Luckily we were prepared for that.
Okay, now I can turn this up.
Okay, crank it.
Now the song, all the other floors of the dungeon music do not have that stupid preamble, and just this awesome song.
Ooh.
I remember. Oh, see, my radiate is going down. Goop has it.
Damn it.
Well, now I know I'm way overpowered for this. This might actually be
No big deal.
not a big deal, yeah. Okay, so I think there's one floor of this dungeon that's a really simple setup. And there's like 5 or 6 different staircases you can go down. And so I think that staircase that I saw right next to me is a trick. You don't want to go down that one. I ain't gonna get fooled. Try and fool me.
Ooh. That's pretty cool.
Whoa, I got hit for the first time.
Damn.
It's okay, I can walk it off.
Yeah. No big deal.
Actually, I leveled up. How was my, Man.
You can get a battery case that looks like a Pokédex, FYI. This is a possibility for you.
Oh, man. Extra spooky now.
So, that's really cool.
Eider Lord.
Eider Lord 1. So, how far into the game would you say you are at this point?
I'd say about 2/3.
2/3 of the way
Yeah.
through? Okay.
Because after this, there's the entire like south area, but that entire south area is really one quick dungeon and a town, but they're both kind of far away and hard to get to. So it is a trek to go down there, and monsters get way hard when you go down there. I'm probably good to actually start going down there right now, but this is one of the 2 big places you need to go. And then after I do that, I have to go to that one cave, and I have to save the... I actually probably could save the princess right now. She's guarded by a green dragon that is one of the only bosses in the game, besides the final boss. And it is you fight red and blue dragons later that are even more tougher than a typical green dragon, but that specific green dragon is actually, I think probably the toughest green dragon in the game, and is still a force we reckon with. But probably at this point, man, I can just steamroll right over that motherfucker. Like, I think red dragons you only ever find... Oh, this is the world... Okay, this is the floor I was thinking of.
Okay.
But I think blue dragons you only find in the last dungeon, and red dragons you only find on the final floor of the last dragon of the last dungeon.
Oh. So it gets to the point where the final boss is protected by other bosses.
Yeah, it is a journey to get there, and then to be able to function in there, you know. And we're Wolf Lords. See, even now we're seeing we had just wolves one floor above us. Now we got Wolf Lord. So it's picking up.
The stakes have never been higher.
As we get lower.
Oh, lower. Into the dungeon / tomb. Garen's tomb.
Yes. Let's just go in here.
Dave Pretendo asks, "Yo, Derek, I'm playing through Dragon Quest II right now, and I'm having a great time. Or good time. Sorry,
Yes.
I don't want to put words in your mouth.
That's a hell of a game.
Wait, think of it. You love it?
You know what? I was never able to beat it. I think
That was a lot of gold.
The final tower of that game. You have to fight like 4 or 5 bosses. Oh, am I there? I did it.
Damn, get that harp.
Pro run. Still a pro run.
Shiny harp.
Holy shit.
You're not gonna read the tombstone?
Oh, I guess I should probably do that. But no, Dragon Warrior and Dragon Warrior 2 is great. I had it for the Nintendo, and I think both versions, the Nintendo and the Game Boy version here, I got to the very end and just couldn't beat the last boss or the last few bosses. It's a marathon. No, you can't check it. It's just a grave. So yeah, I've never actually beaten Dragon Quest 2, and Dragon Quest 2 is a great game. Probably better than this game in like every way, in that it's a much deeper experience. But I've always, whoa,
Dead Knight.
Dead Knights. Oh, he casts heal. This motherfucker. But I've always liked the simplicity of this game.
We could be here for a while.
Nope.
Oh, all right.
Damn, 120 gold. That was actually a really easy fight. That was... It's like whenever you play Pokemon, and you are fighting with a Pokemon that is going... It's a 2-round match, you know? And the Pokemon, instead of attacking you, is like, oh, I'm gonna growl, or I'm gonna make your defense drop, or something like that. It's like, waste of a turn.
You know, as a kid, it never occurred to me that Pokemon was an RPG. Like, I always considered it and Final Fantasy to be a completely different game. Like, I never thought, to me, I was like, oh, there's no game like this.
Yeah.
This is the best game.
It is certainly... It is a game with systems and menus and turn-based style combat.
Oh, no, it's definitely an RPG.
Yes, but I'm just trying to say that, like, you were not wrong in that assumption, because the Pokemon catching aspect was such an enormous and integral part of that game. That,
I think there's...
really elevates it, you know?
There's another aspect of it that because it was a cross-media property, I didn't think of it like a normal video game. To me, it was like also an anime. Like I was like, this is its own separate class of thing. But maybe if I had known about Earthbound when I was younger, and I'd realized like, oh, RPGs can take place in modern day, you know, just something Derek and I talked about a lot.
Don't worry, like no one knew about Earthbound.
yeah. It's before the internet, guys. So what's up with these holes?
Just holes.
Just
holes, yeah.
Breaking up the scenery.
God, I feel like we should spend more time in this dungeon because we got it so quickly. All right, Grace.
You afraid of the future?
I want you to do me a favor.
Okay. Probably.
If you could go to GameFAQs. I don't want you to look up the maps for me.
This is a pro run.
I just want you to go look at the maps and see if there's like a whole bunch of extra treasure I should try and find while I'm down here.
Where are we at?
Garland's tomb?
Garen's tomb. Fucking hate. You know what? Motorcycles are cool. Mopeds are cool. They're too fucking loud. Yeah. Get off my lawn.
You got your big fucking truck.
Get off my bus street.
I'm trying to stream. I'm trying to do voiceover for a fucking video.
Yep. I'm just trying to talk to my dude while I'm making enchiladas.
Yeah.
That's all. I just want to talk about, hey, how spicy you want these?
Yeah, I'm in the other.
And then some spicy ass noise just assaults my eardrums.
I'm in the other room.
Can't handle it.
I'm doing my thing, and Grace is trying to talk to her. And I'm trying to listen to my woman, and she's like, "Hey," and I'm like, "Sorry." Fucking Dukes of Hazzard outside is making sure I can't hear shit.
Someone in there, Daisy Dukes.
Yeah.
Can't farting all the way up the hill.
Farting all up in my eardrums. I don't want that.
I hate that. I hate loud cars.
Anyway.
Can't deal with it.
There are. You would have to really, really, really listen for it. I even forget where it is now, but there is a video where a little bit of car noise totally snuck in to a voiceover performance,
and we just couldn't redo it.
Yeah, no, I guess I did. I think it was maybe it was in a rush, or I thought that it wasn't there. Sometimes, like when you're in the trenches and you're making a video, obvious mistakes like putting the right bumper on an episode of Punching Weight does not fucking occur to you at all until it's like done. You're like, I watched this a million times. How did I forget that this was an episode of Punching Weight? Yeah, thankfully there, we put process on to get rid of noise, and plus, oh hey, on treasure.
343.
And then we have like music in the background, so it's you'd have to sit there and really listen for it. But there is a video where someone's loud ass truck got in.
In a lot of these streams, you can hear fire trucks and shit. All right.
So what's like the treasure situation?
There's one herb, one cursed belt, and a silver heart, and then a bunch of gold, like 13 gold things.
That's it?
Yeah. So I think you're cool. Unless you really want that cursed belt.
No.
Seems like something you can skip.
Yeah.
Give it a miss.
Well, that was a map for the NES version, which I'm sure is the same, but just see if you can't dig around that GameFAQs a little more and see if there's
for what?
For the Game Boy Color version.
This is the Game Boy Color version.
That is the Game Boy Color version?
Yeah.
Scroll back. Are you sure?
It's the link I clicked on.
GameFAQs will do that sometimes and just like roll over certain walkthroughs and maps for ports. So that is probably something somebody made for the NES version, and since this is a port, they just rolled it over. But there probably is not much more to do in this dungeon.
I think you're good. I thought this was a pro stream.
I guess it is. Listen, I may be a pro. I'm also humble.
Yeah, you're trying to learn.
I'm just trying to be humble, you know? Also, these Dead Knights are, giving us some experience. And some gold. I'm not sure how much gold I need for the other two items. I do know they are extremely expensive, and so we might be able to buy the flame sword with this. But if that's it, man, well, I guess that's it for Spooky Caverns then. Shit.
I'm so not spooked.
This is like I spent a half hour before the stream doing some grinding. And look where it got us.
Yeah. Got fucking on top of the world.
Yeah. Let's go hit the inn. Let's go hit the inn, and then we're gonna head south. Drakey!
There's a key. Oh, there's a life acorn.
I'm kind of
It's like a unicorn, but for your life.
I got the key. I got the keys. Keys to the
revolution.
And I got a bunch of gold.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I didn't get a nerve.
That is kind of disappointing.
Hey, man.
Didn't even find a Pokeball. All
right.
I just got a little warm. It's getting a little warm.
It is getting a little warm in here. Going down
Caves
south.
are the same on all versions.
Okay.
Oh, actually, there's a little bit of conflicting.
Well, because I don't think
conflicting info about that. Some people are saying that this version's based off the Famicom version.
Yes, yes. I believe this is.
They should be a little bit.
This is based off of the Dragon Quest V. I think if our New Zealand friend was in the building. Gave me some knowledge. Somebody hooked us up with some knowledge about this, but this version, I did not realize that it was based off the Super Famicom version when I made that review all those years ago. But what spurred this entire playthrough again was I found a translated ROM of Dragon Quest 1 and 2 for the Famicom, the Super Famicom rather, and I played that for a bit, and I was like, oh, I wonder how that port holds up to the Game Boy Color port, and I was like, wow, it really feels like it's basically the same thing. And then I was like, I totally want to play this game again.
I need it.
We'll stream it. Perfect.
Do it. Restar says that, fun fact, stat distribution for this game is determined by your name, and the canon name Loto gives you some of the best stats.
Oh. I don't know. Goop been doing fucking great.
Yeah, Goop. It's been tearing it up.
Well, you know what?
In Amorphous
Loto
Blob
has 2 O's. Goop has 2 O's.
Yeah. They're
Whatever.
very similar.
Right.
Loto.
All right, you know what? Because I like you folks, we're gonna fuck around a bit. Go to a place we're really not supposed to go to yet. Oh, I guess I'll take back what I said earlier.
Okay.
The other boss in this game. Oh, fuck.
Oh, here we go.
All right, here we go.
Get limber.
29 damage. Oh, that's bad. Hold on. Let's
Save state.
let's do a quick save here, because this could actually be really bad. Because that dragon attacked first too.
Oh yeah, this guy's gonna fuck you up.
Breathed fire. That actually.
Oh, that was a little bit less actually.
Did, yeah.
Yay!
Okay.
That's the best.
That's experience.
That's some gold.
So actually, Loto's armor is in here, and there is another enemy that is always in front of it. But we definitely want to come here a lot later. You can fuck around in there if you want, kind of grind, but like, yeah, super dangerous. If we wanted to, and it's tricky. How I got a lot of gold before the stream is I was grinding out gold men, which again give you like no experience but a ton of gold.
Yeah.
And that one area that's kind of like in the middle, kind of eastern area.
Oh, that's
wyverns.
That's cool. I like
wyverns. They give you tons of gold,
it just
and
looks
they're
like a buzzard plus a maggot, which is pretty.
I guess. Well, wyvern is a bird dragon hybrid, right? You actually play D&D, so you tell me.
Yeah, I don't know.
But the inverse.
I'm not sure, because the first place I ever saw a wyvern was in flippin' Kingdom Hearts.
Here we go.
So I'm like, I don't know. I think it's a heartless.
So.
Oh, silver.
If we can kill this guy, he gives us like 1,000 experience, some crazy amount like that.
Is he really strong, or does he run away?
He runs away. I think it only has like 7 HP. It's hard to hit. It runs away, and it's super tough. So you have to get lucky. Yeah, like. Okay, that's huge.
2 damage.
No.
Damn shit.
Yep.
Well,
Yep.
shit.
It's really hard to get one of those, but if you do, oh shit, a Magi Wyvern. Oh man. heal. Get fucked. Get fucked.
So, yo,
I didn't fall asleep.
No.
Goop,
Goop, you feeling homesick? Goop, you need to go call your mom.
I technically have not gone to the king to do a real save since like the middle of this game or ever. I don't know if I actually have gone back home, but ooh, that actually did a
Oh, damn. Nice.
Sometimes you roll the dice.
Woo! You're a hero. You did it.
Sometimes
Gotta heal. Gotta heal.
you drink the bar. Sometimes the bar drinks you. And we are a ways away from learning heal more, which is really what we want to get. 'Cause look at that, 2 heals, and I'm still not even fully healed.
Dude, let's go. Let's go get the princess. I don't know why I said it like that. The princess.
That's a little further away, and it's not super important to do it now. The long con here is we want to get that gear.
Tell me. Get me to that long con.
If I recall, that is the big acid pit. We want to go there later.
That lake? That gorgeous lake is actually
that leads that bridge to the acid.
Oh, I see.
Wyvern!
Yay! Go!
And I think once you get level 19, level 20, you are clear to go and beat the game. So we're level 14. We're getting there.
Oh shit, we're pretty close.
So this is a short trek. Okay.
Oh.
There are more bosses in this game. Okay. There's like 4 bosses, I think, in this game. Here's one of them. Remember all those...
Derek, as your legal consultant, I would urge you neither to confirm nor deny the existence of bosses.
My client has no comment.
No
comment at this time. So remember that pixie flute that we got
Yeah.
a long time ago?
Do it.
We are going to...
Are we going to save the town from the golem?
Yes. So this is a crazy hard golem. And this puts that motherfucker to sleep. And then we just wail on him.
Fuck you. What about your fire spell? Is that no good? Or do you...
I think at this point, it is, not as good as my sword.
Oh, okay.
And you know what? We just keep playing the flute. Keys in this world break when you use them once. You can blow that flute
Forever.
until the cows come home.
Mm-hmm.
And there ain't no cows around here, I'm just saying.
No.
Fell asleep. Golem woke up. Well, listen.
Put her down.
There's no reason not to be...
That's a
on
spam.
that. Nope.
No.
Because you've seen how many turns it has taken me to... It's like
Gosh,
seven
we better get
turns right now?
We get so much experience. Holy shit.
Yep.
2,500. 25. You did it. Hey, level 15.
Strength of 8? That's huge.
Wow.
Agility up 9. Learned repel.
Oh, that's good.
10 gold though. So it's like the inverse of the gold golem.
That's interesting.
Alright. What do you got, buddy? This is all garbage.
Damn.
Get the fuck out of here. Oops, nope, wrong button. Nope.
Where's the get fucked button?
Hey. Welcome to Mercado. Fortress City. It's a problem with the fortress. It's like, are you keeping them out? Or just keeping yourself in? Whoa. Defense seed. I'll take it.
Go.
Say a lot of friends of his, Yukinov, buried an amazing treasure under a tree behind his shop. I don't have any idea what it is. I'd like to dig it up. It's also unsafe out there. What? What is that referring to?
Hey!
Storage!
But you have to come back here every time. Don't you? Unless they're fourth dimension.
You know, I'm not 100% sure. I don't think I need a pixie flute ever again.
Oh, nice.
I will need these eventually, but these will all, you get the sun and the moonstone, and you play the harp. We're gonna get rid of these soon. Yeah, that's fine.
You're probably good.
Yeah. Alright. Loto's armor is passed on from person to person until it ended up in...
Oh. But you already have Loto's armor.
No, I don't. I have the magic armor.
Ew.
Okay, he's talking about... Okay, so that town they're talking about, that's that place where he got attacked by the green dragon. And in there is a spot where Loto's armor is buried. You just gotta go, you know, search the ground.
Oh, yeah.
Like that type of thing. Item shop. Goop, none. Goop, none. Don't need them.
Beats are on sale. Click on that again.
Wait, what? Beats are on sale today.
Can I get? We got hot beats. We got dank beats. We got steep beats.
Great. I don't need beats.
You don't need any beats.
I don't need any beats. Sorry, buddy.
Looks like your beats are over at the top.
Beats!
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 I love beats.
Make a super supper with beats.
You know what? You know how I feel about pink food? I love it.
Not a fan of beats.
You ever had like a beet chocolate cake?
I imagine.
that for you?
I imagine that would be okay.
It is pretty. It's nice and moist.
I imagine if you had enough
Sorry.
chocolate to offset the
Anything.
beet flavor.
Oh shit! Remember those black bean brownies I made?
Yes.
Those are pretty good.
Not bad. This town is built as a fort to keep monsters at bay.
So they've been sieged by that golem for years.
I guess. I don't know.
They don't really care.
This is the fun dichotomy between you and I, Grace, because you are really worried about story and shit. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. Goop has it. I believe there is a hidden shop in
kind
here
of
somewhere.
frustrating that I tried to turn that off, and it's real hard for me.
I think there are other people in other towns that say, oh, this place, it's besieged by this evil golem. But I guess no one in the town is like, thanks for beating up the golem. Got that golem
Or
to
they're
get
not
out
like,
of
hey,
here.
you beat up our golem. That was the thing that was protecting us.
Yeah.
From all the evil dragons.
No, the thing that's protecting you from dragons is me. I'm the best. Okay. I think here is our VIP area with the best shit.
Hey, Derek.
Woo!
It's a little late.
Get that silver.
Who got the beat?
Who got the beat?
Goop got the beat.
Goop got the beat.
Goop got the beat.
I don't need any beats.
Beat. Yeah. You already got it. Goop got it.
So, let's see.
Wow, I can't believe that that's more expensive, like that we don't have enough gold for that.
Like, I could sell my steel sword to get that, but because the shield is more expensive, I kind of want to wait and buy that first. Which means we grind!
Grind.
We grind it, because I'm out here grinding. Give me that key. 32 bucks for a key.
Yay.
Give me another key. Give me
Another?
all the keys. Another one. Another one.
No more. Come again. Come back. After all your keys break.
So I think that's it for us. Oh, we can go see what's up with this guy down here, who's protected by the evil stuff here. This guy in this church,
Okay.
surrounded by spikes. A lot of questions there.
Yeah.
A lot of like, what's the deal, man? Okay.
So you have to walk on tiny spikes. God, that sucks. How we doing?
You know, we were at 93, now we're at 41,
Shit.
but we haven't hit the inn yet, so.
You know, go find it. The place that is 70 north and 40 west. Like steps?
Yeah, so when you save the princess, she... at any point you can call on her and she will tell you where you are, how far you are away from her. And that is how you figure out where, I think like Loto's seal is or something like that. But I actually kind of remember where it is. So we can probably eyeball it.
Okay.
I think... Yeah, I think I remember where it is. This is a pro run. Don't you forget. Where's the inn? Gotta hit the inn. Definitely need to go in the inn.
I feel like where the beds are, it's where the inn be. Boom.
Oops, nope.
50.
Okay, so we need 14,000, right?
I think a little bit more than 14,000.
It's 14,070 or so.
Yeah, it was a little.
So let's
we need a little nudge,
yeah.
a little gooper goozle, put it over the top.
Thankfully, oh Jesus. Well, actually, we've gone up 2 levels since the last time we fought dragons. So we doing all right. We doing all right. So actually, we need to go down in here. If I recall correctly,
we need to go to the scary lava.
It is literally like about 5 or 6 steps down here. Just the other side of the mountain is where the item is that we need.
Oh. So, is there a world map you can look at?
There is not.
Okay.
But this world is not that big. So there's that. Final Fantasy 1 had a world map, and that was rather big.
And it needed it.
Yeah. I think in the NES version, the world map, you had to like push A, B up and select or something like that. It wasn't just like a simple thing. It was like a hidden command. A Druid Lord. He keeps hitting me with his scepter. That's...
Suicidal Prinny asks, is the fire/flame sword not worth it?
Yes, because you want the flame sword because Loto's sword is in the final dungeon. And you want to have the best shit you can get to go in the final dungeon.
Yeah. So you need to get that...
Everything else you can acquire outside of it.
Okay.
And you want to have the best. And... Man. We should be... Let's just hang on here for a bit longer. Let's take some questions from the chat while we grind a little bit.
Yeah. Someone asked, when is the Mario is missing stream?
That's still missing.
Uh-oh. No Mario. You know, next week we're probably going to do something a little different, because we might have a guest, we're not sure.
Yeah,
that could be interesting. Bring out the multiplayer.
Whoa!
Star Wyvern!
But yes, next week we might do something,
yeah.
Heal more. That probably put them back to start there. 23 hit. Okay, that's a big hit.
Shit.
All right. Okay, good. All right, still 3 rounds is that is doable. But yeah, we're at the point now where we are healing after every fight. Let's do 2 of those.
All right, Derek. So a couple questions, Derek. How do you feel about the NES Mini?
It looks neat. Like, I personally don't need it at all. There's no practical reason for me to own it.
Because you're so buff and strong and
handsome,
so incredibly attractive that you already own all of these games.
Yeah, that's the only thing more impressive than my good looks is my video game collection. Okay.
Write it down. Why I think we're together.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get those video games.
Naturally.
It's all girls want. It's all they want is the video games. They only love you for your video games.
And you know, and if you can't find a man with all them video games, I think the NES Mini is actually I think it's going to be a great product.
Yeah, you know what? You don't need a man. All you need is an NES Mini.
Yeah, there's some really good games on that list, like Final Fantasy 1 and Castlevania 1 and 2, and Ninja Gaiden. Like it's actually a really impressive list.
There's a lot of good games.
Oh,
they put a weird Contra on it, but you know, it's still Contra. I think you should heal, bro.
But if it attacks, it's gonna undo that heal.
Woo! Woo!
Yeah, the bind we're in. So that only gave me 27 more.
And it's a tax for doing that.
Yeah, we would have been right back where we started. So, I guess I need to be cognizant of when it does its heal more. Also, just that's what it's like when you swimming in the deep waters.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but I guess one last thing about the NES Mini is like if Nintendo was making that. Oh, jeez. But if Nintendo is actually manufacturing it, like Nintendo is really good at hardware. Like they know how to make a solid piece of thing that won't break,
Yeah.
And so that's good news for people, and I think it's a product that is not for me. I might buy it just for like a prop for the background of our videos or something like that, just to kind of have it.
I think it's a little weird that you can't connect it to the internet. So, like, you can't add more games from the Virtual Console onto it.
I mean, that sucks, but that seems like that's the fuzzy
it is a
realm
good deal
of emulation.
If you don't have any of those games already. It is cheaper to get this Mini than it is just to buy them all on the Virtual Console.
Yes. But also, like, you can just download them, like...
It's not that.
It's yeah.
Be safe,
I think Nintendo fans will absolutely rush to buy this thing. It's coming out, I think, 1 solid week, maybe 2 weeks before Black Friday.
Do you think... here's another question. Do you think it depends on... Like, it's sort of interesting because what do you think the audience is for this product? Because I feel like there's a lot of young people who haven't had the experience of of these games. Like, would they really be interested in getting something like this? Is this really towards like the dad market, basically?
I think it's for nostalgia. I think if there are kids out there that are truly interested in these old games, they've probably they've hit up eBay and Amazon, bought them themselves, or they are doing their emulation thing.
I guess it's possible that maybe there's some parents who are like, oh yeah, I remember those from when I was a kid, and they're going to buy it, and then that's going to kind of trickle down. Like, they're going to get it for their children for Christmas or something.
Yeah, that might be. Yeah,
and they're like, oh, okay, here's a game that's not going to have graphic violence.
It's also definitely worth thinking, like, the NX is not coming out until maybe March. Gosh. Nintendo kind of has nothing. I think, and also you
forgot about Pokemon Go.
Oh, yeah. But when they made this decision, a while ago, nobody had predicted that Pokemon Go would be as big as it is right now. Zelda's not coming out till next year. The NX isn't coming out till next year. Nintendo fucking needs something to put on store shelves for Black Friday. And I think this was maybe a very cheap, quick thing that is going to just keep them afloat.
Kind of shore up their base.
Yeah, and I also don't know how lucrative the plug and play market is, because there are like those plug and play Genesis things and television boxes and stuff. So I don't know if that market by itself actually, if there's a lot of people for it. Because my understanding that $60 is quite exorbitant for the plug and play market. Those boxes are typically like $30 to $40 is my understanding. I think,
well, if you are someone who's getting it legally, then this is a bit of a deal for the amount of games that you're getting. And like through Virtual Console, basically.
But like Nintendo's got to, they know the score. They know what's up, But like, I own all those games, and have plenty of emulation to tide me over. So it would just be a novelty thing that I would buy and put on my shelf and go, ooh, and that's about it.
Do that again.
Ooh.
Goo. Another question: have you tried the mobile versions of the Dragon Quest games?
Oh no, I haven't.
Someone was saying in the chat earlier that they're localized really well. Like, the game itself isn't that good, but they kind of redid a lot of the scripts. So hopefully the person wasn't lying.
That would be actually a fun game to have on the go. Or maybe just this one.
Yeah.
Even though I'm playing it now. In general, I kind of like iPhone games, made for mobile phones, made for touchpads. I think one of the first games I downloaded, maybe it was just a demo, but I got like Mega Man X or something like that for mobile, and I was like, oh wait, digital gamepads are the fucking worst.
Yeah.
They're garbage, and really had no interest in pursuing that much further. Oh man, here I am. Here we are again.
I'm sorry, I'm touching the mic.
Nah,
So sorry,
you
everybody.
good girl. You good? Whew.
Sorry.
We gotta be near level up soon.
Nintendads.
Nintendads and grads. Yeah, how are we doing? 12,000 on experience.
And I guess while we're grinding, I just want to take a second and thank everybody for watching live, and thanks for following us and hanging out with us while we goof on games. Goop on games.
We should just change.
Radical show.
Change the title of it's not Slap Skeletons Live. It's just Gooping on Games. Yeah, we hit over 1,000 Twitch followers pretty recently.
Woo!
You know, that's really cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And it's about time to hit the end. I'm really low on magic. Let's just get one more battle in us. Yeah, one more battle with a werewolf. For
people who are just tuning in, if you watched last week's stream, Derek's doing pretty well, and that's because he did some off-screen stream grinding.
Yeah, because
so he kind of pumped himself up. So I noticed our friend from New Zealand is having a little trouble keeping up with you. It's because you cheated by playing the game.
If that's, listen, I got added dude on Twitter earlier and let him know the score.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Okay.
They should know. But you know, it's love, homie. Don't worry. Also, like I know the map really well, and I guess I knew that cave better than I thought I did. That was kind of shocking. You know, I feel even though I don't know when we're gonna level up, I feel like we've been grinding long enough. Going for it.
Okay.
We're going in.
Get gooped.
We're going in. Going hard.
Whoa.
Oh. That's
what's it called?
skeleton.
Shadow Knight?
Shadow Knight. Which is cool in the NES version, it's just all black.
Are there still trees? Is
no,
black goop?
No, just the skeleton itself. That's the same.
It's not just like a black screen.
No. Oh, Armor
damn. Armor Knight sounds like a Pokemon. I can't stop thinking about Pokemon. I got a problem.
Also, I've been playing a lot of Pokemon Snap lately.
Yes, so you fucking have.
It's partly my fault.
Dude. And when Derek's like finally done with the NES, since it's out, I've been playing some Dr. Mario.
That's the N64, Grace.
Oh my god, that's what I meant. I'm so sorry. I'm a fraud.
Oh, Goop fell asleep.
Oh shit.
Goop woke up.
Oh good.
Didn't fall asleep. That was good on the Wyvern though.
Did you know?
Hit me asleep and then healed.
Did you know if you are
playing
on a level and you keep losing for 45 minutes straight, that Nintendo will put a little guide down. So
yeah.
If you really suck at Dr. Mario,
there's also something about
they'll try to help you out. But the thing is that slows down the frame rate of the entire game, and it makes it harder. So it's all fucked up.
Dr. Mario 64. Maybe it's just Dr. Mario in general. I think there's a threshold that I reach pretty quickly where after like the 6th or 7th attempt on a level, I just gotta take a break. My brain is just fried.
Well, we were watching House at the same time. So
you were watching House at the same time.
Okay, well I was watching House. Derek was all in on House.
I was watching House.
And I was splitting the difference. And that's how I was able to go for so long, I think.
Which is kind of funny because like you need to watch that movie and it's
yeah, you gotta have subtitles. There's something about you actually kind of don't need subtitles for that movie because so much of it is just sensations.
Yeah.
Oral, visual, just flashes of color.
And
dialogue's not important.
Not to get too far off topic and just talk about House now. But I'm gonna talk about House now. I think I've finally seen that movie enough times that I'm starting to get it. I think I understand House. Like all of the wacky shit does actually fit into some of the
like a
themes.
like a thematic.
Yeah.
Damn!
Found it. It is straight from the middle. I knew it was on the right-hand side, in between this little valley. There's a little... Well, yeah, the little bottleneck there. Feel more. What?
Fuck that. Is that guy level 19 or some shit? That guy can get gooped. Goop him.
Oh, he's getting gooped.
Goop him. Yeah.
He's got gooped.
Got gooped.
Goop is victorious.
Yes.
In case you needed to know.
Mahado says, Pokemon Snap stream confirmed. Derek to show off his photography skills. If you want to see Derek's photography skills, you check out our Instagram. Derek's been holding it down on the Instagram.
On the IG.
Last week. At Stop Skeletons. Yeah, basically you are actually just like, you were, like yesterday for example, you were playing Pokemon Snap basically all day, and then you stopped to lay out video games, take pictures, then you were like back on the grind, that Poke grind.
Yeah, you know,
because your save state got fucked up.
Yeah, I captured footage of it. I don't know if I'm gonna use it in the video, but yeah, I went to turn my game off, and you have to go to the menu to save. I wasn't sure if I could just turn it off. You know, I'm not so familiar with Pokemon Snap. I don't want to risk it. The game literally like froze up. The audio started glitching out, and a warning popped up that said like, "Oh, an error happened. Please restart the game and try again." And then Professor Oak actually said, "Oh, that's terrible." Like the dialogue actually changed to reflect that the game had crashed. And then when I turned it back on, holy shit, MP by 21.
Nice.
Strength 4, agility 6, nice. Yeah, my save data was gone. But then, yeah, in like an hour, I was actually further than I had been my previous time. So.
That would be a really fun pro strike game because you're pretty good at Pokemon Snap.
Well,
I'm not sure how the difficulty level is.
It's not a very difficult game.
I'm pretty proficient at Pokemon in general. From what I understand, your only real exposure to Pokemon is through Pokemon Snap.
No, I played all of Blue.
Okay.
I played all of Blue, and then I tried to play whatever the remake of Red was. Fire Red for the Game Boy Advance.
Yeah.
And then I played a little bit of Pokemon Y, or X, I forget which one.
Oh, so you skipped a couple.
Yeah, because I went back to Pokemon again.
I guess
and I just couldn't do it. I just was like, it wasn't doing it for me.
There's a thing about playing a Pokemon again. I think I also tried to play it. I think I'm going to jump back into it, see if I can handle it again on the DS. But like, there's a thing about it where it's like, oh, when I was a kid, I wasn't as aware of my own mortality and how much time I'm wasting on this grind. And I know that that's like kind of stupid, but I feel like, okay, there are other things I would like to do with my time, like play Dr. Mario.
Yeah. Oh, and that's why, like,
that's pushing my buttons in a different way.
That's why it is fun to play a game like this, because you can get in and out. It's an RPG. We're making moves right now.
Yeah.
Oh, so close.
Oh, 1480.
Yeah.
So
and I don't think I can sell my shield for that much money. So.
Oh, you should check. Do you want to keep grinding?
I also need to get another shield. I'll get another key. Let's just see how much I can sell this for. 400 gold. That is nothing.
That is a low ball.
Nothing to us right now. Keys. Keys open doors. Keys open doors. Keys open doors. Keys open doors.
Yeah. Keys open what?
Doors.
You heard it here first.
Spoiler. That's a rap song about selling drugs.
Oh, I thought that was just a fun thing we were doing. I thought this was basically like, my name is Derek and I'm here to say I'm into keys in a major way. I was like, oh, this is wonderful. I love it. I'm so proud of Derek and all of his artistic endeavors.
My favorite dumb hip-hop thing is wiggity wiggity whack like a turtle on its back. That's I've been using that one for years, man. That's been one of my go-to.
Never heard you say that.
Really?
Never. I'm so impressed.
Yeah.
I love it.
Man, 2 hits for a wyvern. I feel like
we're still
feel so buff right now.
Flipping broke.
Yep. Oh god, I'm getting too cocky right now because I feel like I should have healed. That motherfucker healed.
People talking about Game Gears in the chat. And Sega Nomads.
Oh.
Nice, you did it.
Yeah, really need to up my gear right now. And that shield would help a lot. So we're almost there. 14,800, right? Let's just get to 15. That won't take long. Okay, oh, we're almost there. Say about 3 more fights.
All right.
And then we can try and go to the town where the green dragon was.
Okay.
And see if we can't get that armor. Because
I want it.
if we get the armor from that town, we're kind of done.
Well, we have to get to. I think you said level 19 to get heal more.
Yeah, but like once we have this armor, and then with the shield and the sword, we actually have all the items we need right now. Gotta save the princess, but we actually have all the major items we need now to go to the castle.
It's official.
To physically
Derek
go there.
Doesn't care about princesses. Derek, name 5 of their best songs.
Princess?
Yeah.
Wait, you thinking Prince? It's not a...
Derek, I'm trying to do a goof. You hang me out to dry. Like, you don't even care about me. You don't even like goofs.
I was expecting...
I'm doing a goof.
I was expecting you to say...
Goof.
Name one princess.
Sorry, this is the part of the chat where I just dissolve into like hysterics.
I was hoping you were...
I had a sip of beer, and I just got incredibly drunk.
Right. I was expecting you to say...
Sorry.
Name one princess, and I was going to say you.
Oh, that's disgusting. I would never set you up for that.
Nah, that's romantic.
I'm sorry.
That's awesome.
I'm sorry. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Your raps.
Yeah.
And your...
wiggity wiggity
goofs.
raps.
Goofs.
Goofs.
My mom...
Oh, Grace, don't forget that like we poured a lot of beer into your thing. So you had smoothie beer as well as beer. I should probably pay attention to the fact that I'm getting my ass kicked right now.
yeah, sorry. Alright, pro run. This is pro run, Derek.
Yeah. Those wyverns, when they fucking throw down that heal more, just goops with the whole plan. And not in a good kind of way. Oh, we're so close. Actually, you know what? We got it. We can sell a shield for that.
Alright. Get it. Goop troop! We always goop together.
And this is the most expensive item in the game, so after this, money is not even an issue anymore. Or it's almost not an issue. Sell it. We're gonna sell that iron shoal for 400. We're gonna buy that silver shield.
Oh.
I want to equip it right now.
You paid for it.
Best shield in the game.
Equip it.
I got nothing else to buy.
We're so poor.
It's okay. It's poor because we are paying our bills, you know what I'm saying?
Out of keys.
It's okay. Want to make sure I got all the keys.
I think someone pointed out in the chat that the key economy in this key business must be booming in Dragon Quest. If you're a merchant in a Dragon Quest game, you better be in the key business because they're made to break. It's like cars, you know what I mean? Or cell phones. I don't know. I'm just gonna chill out in the corner for a second.
Cell phones do break, unless you can take care of them.
Unless you, somehow don't drop your phone ever. Who the hell are you?
I drop it all the time, but I never drop it like that, I guess. I don't know. Also, let's be real. Like, you have the bigger phone. I have a smaller phone. And girl pants don't have pockets, and if they do have pockets, they're shitty, tiny pockets. So it's also a racket. There's a conspiracy going on. Like,
oh, yeah. You know what? I need to get my shit together and actually make myself bigger pockets. Just sew them into my pants.
Alright, well, let's go to that town and see if we, because we've had 3 levels now since going in there. We might be able to fuck with the creatures in there and get that armor. And probably by doing that, we might have gotten enough gold to buy the, oh, excuse me, that beer's coming right back up.
That's not where beer's supposed to go.
Get that flame sword. So that's our last 2 things we gotta do on this side of town.
Cool. One last question involving Enix. Has anyone ever played? I can never agree on how to pronounce that.
Enix. It is Enix.
Has anyone ever played Robot Alchemic Drive, or RAD for short? I feel like I'm the only person who owns a copy.
Cannot say I've played it.
You are confirmed only person.
It's only you, sorry. You're the only person who's really cool, turns out. Everyone else we just playing.
Only Rad Dad in the building.
Rad Dad's in the building! Alright, and there's actually a lot of stuff we can explore around here. If you want to just... Oh, I got...
Oh, shit.
Got ganked.
First. You got good. Oh,
holy
fuck.
shit. Wow.
Fucked him up.
Man, okay.
No big deal.
No problem.
Shadow Knight again.
But there's really no reason to be exploring much. There's not a whole lot else out there.
We're in a ghost town.
Spooky town. If I'm not mistaken, this song is from Dragon Quest II, and normally, even though it looks like this in the NES version, it plays the normal town music. Even though it is all like kind of, you know, destroyed and in ruin. Yeah. Okay, so we are trying to go all the way to the right-hand side here.
Oh, there's a tree in the way. What are we gonna do?
Yeah, breathe fire on me. I got the shield now. Yeah, you wasted your shit.
No problem. Wyverns again? No problem.
I think it's actually down and around there, so I may have gone the wrong way. If you're, it's obvious where the spot is, but only if you're looking for it. Okay, so it's actually not so bad here. We're pretty leveled up, so we might be good for the this dude that we gotta fight. Yep, I think it's right there, that green patch behind.
Okay.
The 2 squares of out of harm's way, no problem.
Nice.
So I believe it is right there, and I think one spot in front of it, that second swamp area, is where the fight is. So I think we're actually, yeah, man, we're good to go. All right,
let's do
Bop.
this. Ooh,
Mad Knight.
yeah, that guy wants to wrestle. Oh, he's not taking it anymore.
Okay. Did not fall asleep.
Yeah.
You wasted a turn.
Uh-huh. We're not tired. Wide awake.
Yeah.
Never felt more alive.
I think one more turn, then I gotta start casting heal.
Nice.
No problem. Go check underfoot. What's this? It's Loto's armor.
Nice.
Best armor in the game. We're gonna equip that. Steel. Loto 91.
You're a hero.
Oops, keep that on. Now I want to make sure to not.
Yeah, was there a COD piece on that?
May have been.
Can we look at the pixel item anymore?
Oh, a cod piece on Loto's armor? Oh, I don't know.
Chad said.
Was it really looking?
Chat says it was glorious.
Okay.
You don't pay attention to the real issues.
I guess I don't. Oh shit. No damage.
What?
No damage. And also, I think.
Godlike.
So, like, every step I take, I get magic back or just health? Okay, all right. I thought I got magic back. I think I said that last time, and I got that wrong. It's not.
Last time you said you got health back.
I thought you got health and magic back.
Oh, he meant the COD piece on the Mad Knight. All right, we're gonna have to see that again.
We will see more Mad Knights. They are like top 3 toughest enemies in the game. Well, I actually think there's like a magic version of them that is only in like the last floor of the final dungeon. Well, shit.
It's a good place to stop.
Now let's go. We gotta grind a bit to get some money for the flame sword.
We need
And that's,
that flame
that's
sword.
gonna take a while because we need 7K. Actually,
Shit. That's gonna take
let's
a
go
long
save
time.
let's go save the princess. Let's go save the
Yes!
princess. We gonna cast return,
Woo!
and just for fun, I'm gonna go and like actually save.
All right.
I don't know.
See how that's like.
Yeah. King will be like, "Where you been, man? I'm worried about you." Goop,
Goop.
it is good to see you. 2,000 experience. I will record. And record it. Yes.
Let us meet again.
Brave, Sir Goop. Okay. 17,000 for another level up. Again, this green dragon we're gonna fight is technically tougher than the green dragons we've already fought. Still a chump. Also, let's just continue on with trying to save ourselves some time and just repel. I ain't got time for slimes. I should be stepping on them with my big boots, my Loto armored boots.
Yep, we want that big money.
I don't even want to
Big
fuck with them. They're wasting my
money.
time.
I think the slimes are my favorite thing to come out of Dragon Quest. Oh, and Torneko.
Yeah, that was a great game.
I love Torneko.
I think Torneko is actually a character in Dragon Quest 4?
Okay.
4 or 5?
But I forget what it's called, but is it like Torneko's Mystery Dungeon or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Love it. Perfect.
Torneko the Last Hope, I think is what it was called in America, but it was like, yeah, Torneko's Mystery Dungeon.
Torneko Gaiden, basically.
Yeah. The Torneko that we got was actually like the second or third one.
I love the idea. I didn't realize that I wanted to play like as a middle-aged fat man with a beard until I played as Torneko, and I just really like honestly connected to that character and his like, I don't know, because when people say, "Oh, Torneko, you'll never, beat the dungeon, you should just stop." Like when someone says that to Goop, you're like, "Oh, okay, whatever." When someone says that to Torneko, I'm kind of like, they're probably right, but I'm just gonna do my best.
Yeah. And it's funny
I really
too.
don't have any business doing this. I'm a merchant.
You are. And
I
you
have
don't-
children I need to take care of.
And there's like
feed.
actual knights and stuff in that game that are like, "Yo, thanks for saving the kingdom and shit, man. I couldn't have done that."
Torneko's like a fucking boss.
Fucking such a boss.
Runs his own small business. Entrepreneurs are the foundation of Dragon Quest.
Also, he's a dad.
And he's a dad.
You love dads.
Yeah, I do love dads. I appreciate. Oh, that's a cute ass dragon.
4 damage. Breathe fire. Wow, yeah.
Got big green.
4 turns? See? That was a considerably tougher match than the other one. But 9,000 experience.
Still, yeah, I know you fucking. Hey!
Hey, girl. Oh! I thought no one would be able to come to my rescue. I am Laura, princess of Tangible. Of Tangerinesables. If you hadn't arrived in time, I would have been made Draco Lord's wife. It scares me even now. Goop, would you be so kind as to take me back to the castle? Yes.
What if you say no?
I think she's like, "Oh, come on, please," and then you're just stuck in a.
You pick her up in your arm. You're just like, you're a fucking taxi, basically. She's like, "Can you take me back to the castle?" And you're like, "Okay."
Bam! You goddamn right. Carrion.
Oh my god, I'm too weak to walk because I've been hanging out with the dragon.
She probably ain't ate very well.
Yeah.
She probably like hasn't had a good shower in a while. I mean, nah, she's tired. Also, like, I don't know. Some handsome stud comes and fucks up a dragon. You'd be like, he can carry me home. Nah, this dude's got it. As we all know,
I mean, assumedly,
Goop has it.
she was carried off in a similar fashion by the dragon. Do you think that maybe she can't walk?
She's
Like,
also
that's the only way she gets transported. Is by being carried.
she's also a princess. She's only ever known a life
she's
of
always
luxury.
been carried in like a caravan or a palisade.
Yeah.
I don't know. I forget what the non-Game of Thrones term for that is.
Oh, I had repel on. I wasn't even helping. Oh wait, what am I doing?
Saying.
What am I doing?
Chat says, wonders if you gotta set her down to fight. Zai says, nah, you just whack the enemy.
Yeah, you just one arm it.
You just you just grab the princess and just.
It's like when you get Princess Zelda or Save the Boy in Legend of Zelda and like Zelda 2, I think. Like you pick them up and hold them like an item, like da 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 da. It's like da 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 da. You did it!
Yeti!
Ah, Goop! I thank you humbly for returning the princess. Now, Laura, sit by my side. Father, please wait. I wish to give a gift to Goop. I love you with all my heart. Please take my love with you. Would you have no room for this?
You got no room for my love.
Please make room.
For my love.
I don't need it.
You don't need her love?
No.
But Derek, I want it.
I need to get rid of... Oh, the magic armor.
You don't need the torch.
I can sell this magic armor.
Yeah.
And the torch, yeah. Alright. Hang on, princess. I gotta run some errands. Right back. Right back. And then I have like the items and I forget the order.
That is like some huge rejection. Like, I love you so much. Please take my love with me.
Yeah.
Oh, yo, you don't. Oh.
And she just left. She didn't even be like, oh, well then come back to me when you have, didn't she? Just like rejected. I didn't mean to reject her. I'm so sorry.
So sad.
Whoa.
No.
Derek. Whoa. Ha. Okay, 3.
Damn. Are you sure you wanted to sell that?
Yes, that was the magic armor.
Okay. Holy shit.
And now we're not.
Got a lot less grinding to
like,
do.
now we're not too far from getting that sword.
We gotta get that sword. Well, we gotta get the love, then we gotta get the sword.
Let's get the love. We're not quite at the 2-hour mark of the stream. Why did I go up? I didn't mean to go up. Do you want to keep streaming?
Link's oh, sorry. Suicidal Pretty says Link's Awakening did that with Marin because there was no princess in that entry.
That's must be what I'm thinking then. But I do know when you capture you rescue the boy in Zelda 2. Picks him up. What do you think, chat?
Puny man!
We're not quite at the 2-hour mark. I could march back to that other town and get that sword.
We need that. I think you gotta get that sword.
Alright.
My heart will always be with you. Farewell, Goop. Lady Laura Love. Lady Laura Love.
And
Derek, write a rap song about Lady Laura Love.
Lady Laura Love. She's got lovely lady lumps.
Lumpy Lady Laura can't walk without me. Love her.
Lumpy lady.
She probably can walk.
All night she got me walking like Humpty Dumpty.
Yeah.
That's H with the umpty.
Can't walk. I'm so tired. Wait, I got love. Keep me on fire. Let's all love again.
Wait, what? No.
Wait.
Okay, yeah, yes. Oh my god.
Happened?
I keep hitting.
God damn.
I will not record the quest. No record then.
Goop got it.
Go on without yes. Okay. Ugh. Such an annoying thing that
Go for the Goop.
The button to speed up the talking is also the button to talk, so you get in that cycle.
The chat says, keep going, do it. You're in the zone. Goop got it. Do it for the Goop. Goop's the only one who has it.
Always do it for the Goop. Repel. I'm gonna repel down this chasm.
You know what?
Cave.
I'm gonna take back making fun of the princess. She's just doing her best. You know?
Yeah.
She has, but you know what? Good on you. I've never been rescued by a dragon. I've never even seen a dragon.
Do you want to hear my favorite non sequitur that I have witnessed in my time? Yes. I've told this story before. It bears repeating. So I'm at a festival. I'm at MagFest, and I'm sitting at my booth. I had just arrived, so I was kind of tired, not really paying attention to much. The booth next to me was this girl, and she was like selling her art and some other figurines and stuff like that. Unbeknownst to me,
audio is sounding kind of staticky. Thank you, chat.
Oh, okay.
Let me listen up.
Oh, hopefully that.
Oh, is that because I moved it?
I don't know. Give it a listen. I gotta finish the story about the greatest non sequitur I've ever been on the receiving end
Grace,
of.
look at the chat. All right, I looked at the chat. I'm not sure if the audio's fixed yet, but we'll kind of hang out and see how we're doing. It hasn't.
What is? How is it? How is it bad? How was that? How was the audio bad?
No, it's still staticky.
Staticky, eh?
Do we need it? We probably need to fix it at the USB.
Yeah. So typically, what that entails is you just unplug it and plug it back in. Are we back again? Usually that's.
I'm not quite at those parts.
Okay. How is that sounding?
Oh, that's better. That's better.
Okay, cool. So I'm at my booth. I'm just hanging out.
Did it. You're a hero. Okay, sorry, keep going.
And the girl next to me, unbeknownst to me, is having an argument with some guy. I do not know either of these people. And I'm minding my own business. And at a certain point, he just storms off. And he walks towards me. And I kind of notice the commotion. And I kind of look over at him. And he takes like 2 steps from her booth towards mine. And then looks at me and just goes, "What? I like to fuck dragons." And then exits my life. Leaving me to just ponder.
Do you think he was asking her to draw, like, for fan art of, like, dragons?
That may have been it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's a lot
I tell this story not to judge, anyone's hobby or lifestyle, but that is a strange thing to, apropos of nothing, say to a stranger. What? I like to fuck dragons. Cause
I came out here to fuck dragons, and honestly, I feel so attacked right now. Metal! Ah! Oh.
Missing.
Oh, ah. Fuck.
It's really hard. It's really hard. Oh man, these are my enemies right here.
I do think I've told this story. I feel like I've talked about dragon fucking communities, I think.
Yeah, and like that's fine. That doesn't affect my life at all. I don't care.
Hey, Mora's in the chat. Howdy.
Yo.
Said your shoulders looking good. Looking swole, I should say.
Oh. Yeah. Thank you.
Derek's been working out.
I have been, but only like the last couple of days.
So yeah, we're going back to the town just to keep you updated. We just rescued the princess. We're going back to the town to get that flame sword because we forgot to sell off some of our inventory and suddenly we're so rich.
Mm-hmm. And then basically we gotta go talk to some wise men, run around, exchange items for other items, and combine items to get certain items. But basically, it's all
shit. Oh fuck! God damn it! God fucking! I'm so excited about this. This metal goop.
No, I'm just trying to stay focused because the big thing that we were concerned about with this run is just getting the best gear so we can go to the last area. Armor Knight.
Sword of Sharpness asks, "Did I miss quote? But thou must."
Oh, yes and no.
Oh.
I think that's if you she. I think in the NES version she asks for your hand in marriage, and you can't refuse that, and it's just like you say no. She goes, "But thou must. Will you marry me?" No, but thou must.
Oh my god.
Will you marry me? So we need like what? 2,000 more bucks? Let's just pop in here and just.
So and we're playing the Game Boy Color version.
Yeah.
Which is based off the Famicom version.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't. It's a little different. Oh, we need a lot more money.
Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. 26 hundo.
I have a question for Derek.
I'm Derek.
Were you planning on playing for the casual stream tomorrow? Which we do. Kind of around the same time as this stream if you want to check us out on Fridays if we can't make Thursday.
Casuals.
Super cash.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, it's like probably should play some EDF because that game came out on Steam. I don't know, there's
Yeah.
renewed interest in Earth Defense Force. Also, it's
You're always down for some
always
EDF.
fun to get with the dudes and play some Rocket League, even though I'm not very good, but I should play more of it to get better at
There
it.
might be. Are people able to do cross-platform multiplayer with the new EDF on Steam?
I don't know. I'm guessing with no. I'm going with that because
It is an EDF game.
also like Rocket League is a weird exception.
Yeah.
Like Steam and console crossover like doesn't really exist normally. Mm-hmm. In fact, Rocket League is not crossover for the Xbox One version.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they got their exclusive little club, and no one else is invited. You know, whatever.
Well, no, that's super weird because you would think the infrastructure would be there since it's all Microsoft. Or since, you know, if you can play it on a PC,
Yeah.
you should be able to play it.
No, you're right.
I guess I don't know how that works.
I mean, it's like dumb business stuff, you know. It's like, how come the NES Mini can't just hook up to my Wii U and my Wii database of virtual console games I downloaded? You know, that type of thing. Like, I don't know, because you can get more money that way. Level 17,
Damn.
strength by 0, but
Fuck.
guard is up, agility up by 8.
Hey! Yeah. So we need that spell to be able to go kill the main baddie, right?
Yeah, this is definitely the part of the game we don't need to be grinding anymore. We need to just.
Well, we
hurt.
need that flame sword.
We need that flame sword. We absolutely need that flame sword. We're not going in without it. But yeah, we are ready to go fight the bad guy. And that'll be a really good stream for next time. Knock that out. All right. Need about $1,500 more. And also, this is a good place to grind out experience. So it's 2 birds, 1 stone right now. Here's a good test for how good our camera is.
Xbox One can cross-platform with Stream for Rocket League, but it just can't do it with the PS4.
Ah, okay. Well, okay.
So yeah, interesting.
But we had the PS4 version, so.
Dabbing on stream.
Yes. Or just sneezing. Here's a question for the chat. Can you tell that I'm actually incredibly sweaty right now?
Can you tell that I'm also incredibly sweaty? I'm incredibly sweaty on every stream. I think that's one of my continuous complaints.
But you also put on a little bit of makeup to offset the sweatiness.
Not last week since I wasn't here, but the week before,
Yeah.
I was so sweaty that I actually took breaks midstream to go powder my face down.
I'm just like-
get the shine.
I'm a beautiful, sweaty man.
Yeah, you gotta own it, you know? My dad always, because I am a little bit sweatier than average, my whole family's a little bit sweatier than the average person. And I used to, like, there was one time in high school, someone, I think, teased me about it, and I was with my dad, and I kind of cried a little bit. I was like,
Aw.
Dad, I'm a monster, you know, or whatever I said.
I'm a literal dragon.
I'm a literal sweat dragon. And my dad was like, well, but when you think about it, when you play basketball, you're going to be so gross that no one's going to want to guard you, and you can just sink those hot baskets.
Alley-oop.
And I was
Oops.
like, you know what, Dad, you're right. I'm so gross, no one will ever want to touch me.
Yeah.
And that's a good thing.
Yeah, no one ever want to touch you. That ain't sweat. That's tears of the hoop god.
Yep. My dad
crying for your
great.
team because you just got fucking dunked on.
My dad, I think as a teen, that was a good thing to say to me, but also it didn't quite, you know, it ended up being, it was a good thing for basketball, except for there were times where I would have to like dive on the floor to get the ball and I would just slide.
Yeah, slip and slide. Hoop god can also just do a slip and slide, ready to go.
Yay.
Well, I'm selling my sword, right?
Oh, you will be.
Yeah, and this is it's a couple $100, right? Well, actually, no, this is not an expensive sword. So actually, no. Okay.
Oh, we can tell Derek's sweaty. Grace looks fab. Thank you. I have beads of sweat dripping. That's why I always have this side of the camera. This side of my face is a little bit more sweaty than that side. That's a weird thing, I know.
I'm like forehead on the hairline. That's just where it starts.
Do you want me to buff you up with some makeup?
No, we're good. I'm Grace.
Here, let me help.
I'm buff enough. so buff right now.
Does that help?
Just inflate my muscles,
Yep.
get more buff.
Did it. Grace, how do you feel about Suicide Squad? I am kind of tired of superhero movies. I've never really been that excited about them. I know it's different because it's not Marvel, but the last superhero movie I got excited about was probably the first Thor movie.
Yeah, well, no, that is Marvel.
I know, but Suicide Squad's not Marvel.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't really care about it. Probably not gonna see it. It falls into that category of movie that I think spends too much time on either special effects or fight scenes. I don't really care about either of those things. I prefer practical effects. I prefer goofs over spoofs.
Yep.
Whatever. But the big exception being Mad Max, which proved to me that I could like a action movie. It's maybe the only action movie I like besides Die Hard. Honestly, it's like.
But I mean, that's the pedigree.
A pantheon.
Yeah, that's the company it keeps. Like.
Yeah.
I walked out of the
Die
theater.
Hard's a different movie because Die Hard succeeds because it's like a fucking funny movie, you know.
It's a really tight fucking script.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good, complicated story with characters and motivation, and it's just good shit. And Mad Max is just a beautifully shot, edited film.
Yeah.
Like, I walked out of the theater and I was like, yeah, that's one of the greatest action films that has been or will ever be made. Like, if they make another Mad Max movie, like, yeah, okay, cool. I just don't know if you can do another one of those, because just, man, that was a good fucking movie. And it didn't have a complicated plot, which was to its credit. It it won the Oscar for editing, which says it all, really. Magical Wyvern, I'm not scared of you anymore, because I fucked you up in 2 turns. Oh wait, the Magical Wyverns aren't bad. It's just like Star Wyverns.
Did we just get enough gold?
We did, yeah. I'm gonna see if I can't score a metal slime around here.
Oh, okay.
Because now that I'm all buff.
Now that you're... What the fuck? Shit.
Hold on.
Damn it!
Let's get this metal slime.
What about the new Ice Age? It's the greatest trilogy of our time.
You were thinking of Kung Fu Panda.
As the greatest trilogy
This
of our
is
time.
the 5th Ice Age film.
You're right. I am thinking of the Kung Fu Panda.
Which, I never watched the Kung Fu Panda films, but you were telling me like some friends of yours or work buddies were like, oh my god, Kung Fu Panda 3. They were like,
it's the consistent quality of these movies is incredible, is what they told me.
Yeah.
I'm like, I believe you. I don't really have a reason to go see it. But good on Jack Black. I feel like he's kind of faded from visibility a little bit.
You know what I think it is like, I think the dude had some kids and had a really, really good career for a couple of years. I feel like I think right when his star was starting to fade, he was like, yeah, I'm gonna take it easy. I'm gonna hang back. And he did a bunch of...
Seth Rogen do this.
Oh, yeah. Oh, actually, that's a good point, yeah. he actually has been doing movies again. He's actually never stopped doing movies. He did a lot of, like, kind of indie films. He did a film called Bernie.
That's good.
And stuff like that. And he was in, there's a series on Netflix called Documentary Now, which is the David...
That show, well...
David Hayter and...
Bill Hader and...
Bill Hader and...
Patricia Arquette.
No. From...
Fred Armisen.
Fred Armisen, yeah.
I don't know why it's Patricia Arquette.
Talking about Anchorman now? I don't know.
I don't know.
But Jack Black was in that movie too.
Best movie of all time.
But Jack Black has a cameo in one of the episodes, and he's a funny dude. But what he does in that episode, he says something very straight, and then stops talking after he finishes a sentence, and then like just makes a funny face at the camera.
Just does a mug.
And like that's hilarious.
Oh,
it was so
yeah, he's
fucking
in the
funny.
Vice. He's in the Vice.
Yeah,
movie.
in
Drones. He was pitch perfect on that Vice.
Yeah.
Spoof.
Like actually the lines he was given weren't necessarily that funny, but
he
just
could fucking sell them.
he would sell it with critical hit.
Yes!
Goop is victorious.
Fuck, get
775
fucked.
experience.
You know what?
6 gold.
You ain't metal now. Who's metal now? Got gooped.
Goop. I melt the metal, and that's what Goop is made out of. Yeah, man, that's a lot of experience. Level 17. Coming up on 18 real quick here.
We got the heal more. That was really I know you said the benchmark was level 19, but I think really.
Yeah, we got heal. We got maybe 1920 is for the NES version, but we got all the gear we need.
Yeah.
All the items we need.
We almost got all the gear we need. Or did you already get the flame sword?
Yeah, I did.
Where was I?
I was just, we were talking. I was just chatting.
Have
we were
you
having
found
a good time.
The Loto shield?
Loto does not have a shield.
Winky face?
No.
That's why there's a winky face.
The silver shield is the best shield in the game. The flame sword is the second best sword in the game, and the best sword in the game is found in the last dungeon. That is the best armor. That is the best shield. I think that's one of only 2 items you can equip. I guess I'll leave it on. I don't think it really does a whole lot. I think the only other spell that we need is not hurt more, but like super fireball. In the NES version, it's fireball is not fireball, it's hurt. And then it's hurt more
Those
when you
dumb
get the level
Americans.
up. Yeah.
They're not wrong.
Let's cast return.
They're not wrong, because Americans still didn't really know how to handle RPGs.
They did not.
So they probably needed that spell.
Well, we're coming right up on the 2-hour mark, just shy of the 2-hour mark. And we are ready to close this motherfucker out, so
yeah.
Perfect time. Part 3 is going to be the closer, and then we'll do some other stuff. We'll play some other games.
Yeah, we'll just chill out. We'll have a fun, we'll have some things planned. We'll have a fun one.
Yeah, let's do heal more. All healed. Talk to this guy. He's going to once again talk about us for a while.
Legendary warrior. Why did we
give
fuck
us
white?
Give us all our MP back for free.
Yay.
Let's go talk to the king. Save. And if there's any last questions in the chat, get at us right now, because we're going to wrap this up here. I'm going to crack open these windows, and I'm going to drink a whole lot of water.
Oh my gosh. I'm going to make enchiladas.
Oh my gosh, and I will eat a lot of them.
A lot of enchiladas.
Go! It is good to see you. Next level. That's not a lot.
Oh, that's not that many points.
Not a lot.
Not that many points.
I would like to
Will
record
Derek
it.
level up? Find out next time.
I will not go on without rest. A seasoned warrior knows when to rest. Take all the rest you need. Goop. I will await your return.
Goop.
Whew. Any questions in the chat before we head out? If not, then
do you have any Spooky 47 wants to know if you have what game are you gonna review next, or at least hint at it? We actually kind of talked about it a little bit during the chat stream.
Pokemon Snap.
Got some Pokemon Snap coming.
Pokemon Snap.
And then we got other reviews. We actually kind of sat down and planned out the rest of the pretty much the rest of our year.
Rest of the year, kind of.
Which is pretty cool.
Yeah. With some wiggle room for like, you know, because it's nice to have a plan. It's nice to have
we do
videos
have some
to look forward
videos
to.
that we want to. We have extra stuff. I know we have extra stuff that I want to do.
Yeah.
That we'll just kind of put in there as they come up. You know, bucket list videos.
There's also like
we actually are having to vote on our Patreon pretty soon to figure out what we should review as our big Halloween blowout.
Yes.
Which is exciting. That's probably like basically Stop Skeletons Holiday is the Halloween.
Yeah.
That's our Christmas.
And there's that realization like, okay, July's actually almost done. It's going to be August soon.
Now.
Oh shit, yeah. It's actually like
we're going to cons in October. Like,
yeah.
We gotta fucking get this.
Yeah. But I'm working. Yeah, the Pokemon Snap video, it's not going to be a very long one. It really was just like I was playing Pokemon Go and just kind of got irrationally grumpy about the fact that like there hasn't been a Pokemon Snap 2 yet, even though like there's not a whole lot of connection between those two games.
Besides that you could take screenshots.
Yeah, it was still like, motherfucker, how come there hasn't? And I really like I played the game and I thought about it, and actually like the other day I was like, got it. I felt like I'm actually really happy with this video. For a while I was sort of like kind of rattling around in my head like, okay, what am I really gonna talk about? What's my fucking point here? Because
and you know,
really
look
for
that coming out pretty soon.
Yeah, hopefully very soon. And it won't be a very long video. It won't be a super in-depth one because that's the problem is with Pokemon Snap, there really isn't an entirely whole lot to talk about in that game. And that's the problem. But there's still some good stuff there.
Got another question. Will Derek and Grace ever play Dokapon Kingdom on stream? I have never heard of that game.
Is that a Capcom game for the NES?
Dokapon.
Or is that another game like that came out for like PS2 and Wii? That
It's
one,
an
yeah, okay,
Atlas
yeah,
game.
an Atlas joint. I've not actually ever
It's an
played that
RPG
game.
for the Wii and the PlayStation 2.
I have not ever actually played that
Yeah,
one.
it looks cute. So, undecided. Probably not.
Yeah.
Probably not. Is SSFF doing anything for the Metroid 30th anniversary?
Maybe.
Maybe. No
Maybe.
spoilers. EDF on the PC. What's your take, Derek? How excited are you?
I don't have a PC to play it on, but I'm excited that more people have an opportunity to play this game. So like, no, put it on every system ever. Put it
Yeah.
on Xbox. Put
Port
it Put it on the Atari. I don't care. I want everyone to play EDF. Everyone should have access to EDF.
Has there been any rumblings about if this version is better than the PS4 version?
Actually, some people have left comments saying that it runs 1080 60 frames, looking great.
Oh gosh, that's
Yeah.
a fucking godsend. Though it's probably one of my favorite things when that game has major slowdown because there's so much fucking shit going on.
Especially that version, because
It's fun to watch.
like when that version slows down, you know it's crazy. Like, because it runs pretty fucking consistently, at least 30.
Yeah. I know there's a couple levels where it's,
Oh yeah.
it's just like,
And it's kind of like the old shooter mentality, like playing R-Type or Gradius. You need that slowdown so you have a fucking chance to think, because if it slows down, it's because there's so much on screen. But yeah, getting a PC is kind of side story about that. We are thinking about getting a PC for the streaming purposes, and also like weird stuff on Steam and games like that too. I would probably buy that game again just to kind of let them know, like, yeah, support EDF. Please make, you know, a fifth one. And like we said in the video, please make a fifth one, because there are places you can take this game.
there's definitely.
It seems like you can still keep what the core of EDF there, and just add a couple little bells and whistles, little extra things to it to make it a much better game.
Yeah.
But either way, though, it's a treasure. It's a treat that we even got this 4.1 at all, and then we also got it on Steam. So if this is as good as it's gonna get, that's still not so bad. That's kind of like my pause vibes spin on all that.
Yeah.
And I think that's good. We'll cut
Good.
it there. We're gonna take off. We appreciate you watching.
Yeah. Thanks for gooping with us.
Goop has it. Goop never lost it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Stay
So
goopy,
next
my
week,
friends.
we're gonna fucking get this. We're gonna take it home.
Yeah.
We're gonna do it.
We're definitely gonna take it home.
Yep.
It feels like that's like basically all that's left, right?
Yeah, that last dungeon is it.
All right. Well,
All right.
have a good night, everybody.
Good night,
Thanks
everybody.
for joining us.
Yep.
And check out, if you want to rewatch this, we got this is posted on the live channel. If
Yeah.
you're on YouTube, then hey.
Oh yeah, and also I don't know if we really do this a whole lot, but we're on Instagram. We mentioned that a couple times earlier, but it's like, yo, I'm taking pictures of shit on Instagram.
Yeah,
Like,
got
cool,
Instagram.
yeah. Got an Instagram account. We're trying to like take the video game collection and take fun, interesting little pictures, as well as like, hey, here's a new video coming out soon, stuff like that. But yeah, that's check out the Instagram. It's that Stop Skeletons. The whole thing wouldn't fit. We're also on Twitter. We're also on Facebook. I do Snapchats occasionally. And we're here, and we're on YouTube and all that stuff. So we appreciate you checking out. We're just trying to get our voice out there. Trying to have fun. Trying to get out there and have some fun.
And play a game that isn't Overwatch or Pokemon Go or Street Fighter 5. That's like all we're trying to do. Or Street Fighter 4.
Or Dota 2. Dota 2.
Hearthstone.
We should just change it, say that we're playing Hearthstone.
Our goal is for you to search for a game and us to be the only people playing that
Next
game.
time we play Dragon Warrior, we should just say Hearthstone to see what happens. I wonder if like Twitch will actually be like, hey, don't fucking do that.
All right, well, good night, officially.
All right, good night, everybody.
Later. Play us.
Oh, and see you tomorrow for the casual stream. Keep your ear to the ground on the Twitter. We'll figure that out. I'll tweet about when we're doing it. So,
all right.
See you then. Bye. Good night.